Okay, welcome back. Quick hobby update today. I finished the second stand of my War of Spanish Succession Austrians. The one I did the other day, they weren't quite done yet. Um, and I got the flock and the base. And I'm still really pleased with how that apothecary, that GW apothecary white contrast helps make these jackets pop and gives it sort of more of the gray tone that these models need for Austrians. So I'm really pleased how that turns out. They're looking nice, I think. Um, Always hard to paint white models like this, or prime in white, as I have unfortunately done in the past. And just gave them a basic grass flock. I think that kind of fits this period of warfare anyway. Don't need anything too crazy, or the mix of the rocks and grass that I like to do on some of my other models. And then I've got from that batch I primed several months ago. I've got a few more that I have to do, um, and I've got the artillery and the crew, but they need a slightly different color uniform. Um, so I got the drummer and the officer. I think I'm gonna probably hold off and do these two guys, or at least base these two guys later. I'll probably paint them and then just leave them off to the side. And let's move these over. And then these other infantry will go on another stand like that for the brigade. Uh, and then in terms of this is the Banshee, Howling Banshee I've been working on today for 40k. But then I also started this guy. This is a Warlord Games 30 Years War, English Civil War commander. Kind of a challenging model to paint, at least for me, with these details in the clothes. Yeah, so is it going to focus? Let me put him down and see if that helps. Yeah, so his clothing looks to be a little more 16th century, with those pants, those like split style pants and sleeves. But I mean, that's kind of a nitpick. I'm not, maybe he just likes that older style of clothing. And then he's got like the fur kind of coat, kind of like a Turkish kaftan almost. Yep, so this is a pretty nice looking model. And he comes with a horse, of course, because he's mounted. So this will be for my Austrians, another battalion commander. Horse needs a lot more work. Trying to paint white horses is pretty challenging. And I got to do the saddles and everything. The saddle and this barding stuff. And I wanted to thank Vix Miniatures for giving me a shout out on his page. That's really nice. Thank you for that. I made a comment that I've mentioned this on some past videos. I am going to do an informational video on the Imperial Army, Habsburg Army in the War of Spanish Succession, or 1680s to about 1720, that period. Just still doing the reading on it. I've got that book I reviewed on the channel, and I've been doing some other, and I have another ebook called Austria's Wars of Emergence. That's more of an academic treatment. One guy, I'm trimming with flying. So that'll help, I think. Let me do like a sort of a getting started with Habsburg monarchy gaming in this period, because most of the War of Spanish Succession and Grand Alliance stuff is focused on like the British and the Duke of Marlborough, and of course Louis the 15th, 14th. So and I've got a few other loose ends on the table, on the work mat here. Got some more Harquebusier, and the others are on the little bookshelf behind me on top. Still have this Ottoman Assault Group Ottoman Commander to paint. And then I've got this Ottoman sort of like lieutenant or, secretary, could be anything, assistant, basically. So I've got some more Howling Banshees, but like I said, I'm a lot more motivated to do like 40K stuff because I have an actual gaming group to play 40K with. This historical stuff, I enjoy it, but it's just, takes me a lot longer to work through it, and because I'm just not as motivated. I don't know, maybe you guys are similar to that, and it's just been difficult in my area at least to find people interested in historical gaming other than Flames of War, which I enjoy. Nothing against Flames of War, but I also like this Black Powder era, Pike and Shot era stuff too. So, well, with that, I just want to make this a short video today. And like I said in the last video, I am doing a 40K Alpha Legion project, so when I get some of that stuff, might be today, but might be the next several days, I'm going to post about that as well. And yep, so thanks for watching, and again, thank you to Vix Miniatures for the shout out, and thanks to the people who have subscribed, and have a nice day, and I'll talk to you next time.